Are we a primitively adolescent species? Tune into my talk show, Universal Talk, Saturday, January 30th, 2010, where we will explore the evidence. We welcome Neil Freer, researcher, writer, lecturer, and creator of philosophical models. He is the author of Breaking the God Spell, God Games, What Do You Do Forever, and his most recent book, Sapiens Rising, The View from 2100. Tune in as we will be discussing the maturation of humanity on Universal Talk, Saturday, January 30th.
Welcome to Universal Talk. On today's show, we ponder the question, how primitively adolescent are we? Let's present the case. First, we must consider where we are in our technology of the stars and surrounding galaxies. We must also take a look at our current technologies and the fact that we are seemingly just now getting off the planet. Why has our technology expanded exponentially in the last few decades compared with previous decades and even centuries? What if humanity actually had a better understanding of our surrounding universe and other galaxies, and the ability to travel in new ways that would enable us to explore places light years away? What if we had access to greater technologies that have been researched and proven to work by the powers to be, but not released to the public? Would this account for any of our lack of growth or exploration? In a moment, we'll have Neil Freer on the show. Neil is a researcher, writer, lecturer, and the creator of philosophical models. He lives in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and is the author of Breaking the God Spell, God Games, What Do You Do Forever, numerous white papers, and his current third book, Sapiens Rising, The View from 2100. Hello, Neil Freer. Neil Freer. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, Joe. Audience, I'm thinking, do you reach New York State?
Are you there, Neil?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Okay. Give me 1 second here. I'm just trying to get my headphones set up here to hear you. How about now? There you go. Okay, now I got you.
There we go.
We changed some technology here yesterday, and actually it seems to be working out pretty good now that I got the right button flip. So, Neil Freer, I'm sorry I mispronounced your name there at first. I was trying to get some, I was kind of multitasking at the same time.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'll repeat my greeting if it didn't catch.
Yeah, could you?
Good morning, and good morning to, how far do we reach? The state of Pennsylvania, New York State?
Well, I'm not sure. It's definitely central Pennsylvania, and just broadcast out from there. We're actually reaching probably via the internet. I have people from Australia and Norway. I forget where else, but I mean, obviously across the United States via the internet, definitely.
Oh, that's great, because I know you were in Pennsylvania, and I grew up in New York State in Poughkeepsie, and I was curious to know whether we reached there or not.
Oh, I see. So, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. As I just said, I was born and brought up in Poughkeepsie, New York.
Right.
I have worn a number of different hats, but probably relative to our major topics here today, I was also a contactee at 6 years old, and then again at 12, and enlisted by the Anunnaki, whom we can talk about, the transcultural gods known to all the ancient civilizations, who genetically engineered us, at 12 years old, and enlisted very politely and considerately to help them get reintroduced back into the planet. And it was rather extraordinary. My father was a hard-nosed Poughkeepsie policeman, and this incident at 12 took place in the middle of the night sometime. I woke up in a blue cloud field, four little gray guys having a ball, holding me horizontal, and a sergeant a little bit bigger at my head who was there to telepathically communicate with me, and he wanted me to ask, what's going on? Who are you? Because it was not a scary. It was a very pleasant experience. They wanted it to be, and when I said, what are you? Who are you? What are you? And he said, we're androids. Now this was 1942.
Wow.
Before Roswell. And anyway, shoved a big ball of information into my head, and I was an information junkie by that time. But I said, I don't understand any of it. And he said, well, you won't. It's